Testing. I don't like how my voice sounds quiet, but when like, all the lip sounds can be heard. I hate it. I don't like. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll be playing this video called Chronicle of the Lolcows. Music Biz Marty calls the cops on Cyrax. Now, Cyrax is an evil lolcow. He's a predator. And, while I play this, I play Left 4 Shed too. Why am I even explaining this?
Welcome to another episode of Chronicles of the Lolcows. In this one, we're going to be taking a trip back to the attic of 339 and looking at the poo-poo-stained goblin himself, Chance Wilkins, aka Cyrax. Over the years, Cyrax has had an astonishing amount of police interactions, most of which were caused by himself, his grandmother Sally, or her boyfriend Ed, as the three of them would call the police a total of 113 times over the course of a single year. That's not to mention the several times the police were called out to the Wilkins residence by other people. These would include trolls calling the police to perform wellness checks, noise complaints, and the like. This excessive use and abuse of police resources to this single address would lead to there being tens of hours of body cam footage filmed by the police, as they are obligated to respond to these frivolous calls. For the most part, these videos are pretty mundane. Most of them boil down to the police asking if Chance is okay. Sally or Cyrax himself say yeah, they're fine, and then the police leave. But there are a few absolute gems in all of this footage. A personal favorite of mine is the time that Cyrax called the police to his house not long after being bailed out of jail for the sole purpose of arguing with the responding officer about why they quote-unquote wrongfully arrested him.
Hey Chance, how's it going, man?
Doing good. I don't know if you guys know now, there's some stuff going on.
I do know. Oh, this morning?
No, like about a week and a half ago.
Okay.
This guy, he came from another state, and decided, this guy decided to riot by riling up half of our neighborhood, coming down here onto our property, and I was protecting our property, and yet I was the one to get arrested. And I want to know why the hell your guys' officers aren't doing your job and having that guy die. I should not have been arrested.
Oh, they're just meleeing the tank.
Well, Chance, okay. We can talk about this if you want, okay?
Yeah.
So the situation that Cyrax is being belligerent about was the time that a troll called Aware of Myself came to protest at the Goblin Den. I have a video that goes into greater detail on this situation linked below, but Cyrax did absolutely deserve to be arrested for attacking someone with a baseball bat.
And began harassing me.
Oh yeah, I remember that body cam footage.
And put us in immediate danger. And when
How did he put you in immediate danger?
they were getting in our faces, and you came out and said that.
So they came into your house?
No, they came onto our property. We were all outside at the time. They were getting in our faces and doing all kinds of stuff. And when we asked them to leave, they would not leave.
Were they in the grass or on the sidewalk?
Yes, they were in the grass. The one guy that I swung at, he was initially in the grass corner.
Initially?
Yeah.
And that was the swung at?
Yeah, what
does this mean?
Caught the bat with his hand, and that's when he stepped on the public property. He initially was on our property when I swung.
Well, listen. I wasn't here. I didn't arrest you. Okay, we've talked. This is probably the fourth or fifth time we've talked. Do you remember me at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you, okay? Even if you're outside in your own yard, having your own time, okay? If somebody comes over, the best and safest thing to do is to go inside and call the police.
And we did that. We tried calling you guys.
Okay, but listen. Apparently you didn't if you came outside with them.
We tried calling you guys several times.
Okay.
We called y'all several times.
I wasn't here, okay? But you decided to go outside with a bat and swing it at somebody, is that right?
Actually, yes, because I have the right to protect my property and my family.
I'm honestly amazed at how patient the officer is being with Cyrax. I mean, it's obvious at this point that this entire interaction is a massive waste of time. Cyrax isn't going to actually listen to anything the officer says. All Cyrax really wants is for the officer to capitulate and apologize to him for arresting him, even though this officer didn't arrest the goblin. It's just that 43 privilege on full display here. 43 being the designated police code for a mentally unwell or unstable individual in Akron, Ohio, where Cyrax resides.
She showed up to incite a riot
Okay.
on our
Well, that's for the courts. I'm just trying. I thought you wanted to talk through the possibility of why it happened. Okay, I can't tell you because I wasn't here.
Well, what I want to know initially is why was it when that guy came
Did you call today?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what I want to know is this. Why is that when that guy came out of state to harass my family, why is it that I was the one that directed when I had proof, and I tried to show you guys multiple times, that this guy had player bombs coming down here, but yet every time I talked to
This guy who sent the pig head or whatever, the
No.
dirty pig.
No, this guy had actually made threats on Discord to me and my family, and I tried to show y'all, like, hey, this guy's planning on doing this, but it's like, every time they'll say, like, oh, you didn't have any evidence, and when I try to show somebody, they're always like, oh, we don't need to see it, or we don't want to see it.
I don't know.
I mean, let's be honest here. If any normal functioning member of society did this exact same thing, they would most likely be fined for wasting police resources.
Have I ever not taken a report for you?
Yeah, what I
No,
want to know is
listen to
why
me.
you guys know.
Listen to me. Okay, every situation's different. Maybe you don't have the proper information when you
Smash your
Dude,
tank
we
or
got all the
rock
proper
tank.
information.
Just because you say that this is Joe Smith on Discord doesn't mean that we can send out an arrest warrant or arrest somebody just because that's what you say.
Well, how hard is it to call another district, call another state? 'Cause I know you guys are connected.
Oh, look, dev
I know
blocks.
y'all-
We're not as connected
Or,
as you think.
dev
Actually,
texture.
You guys are. I'm not stupid. You
Okay.
all you guys,
I know you're not stupid, but
all
we
you
are.
guys, no, listen, all you guys
He
gotta
is.
do.
Okay.
is
Do you
call-
need anything from me, man? Because if you want to sit here and argue,
Nice one.
I'm not going to do that. Okay? I'm not going to waste my time arguing with
I'm
you.
not gonna sit here and be
Did you
false.
call for a specific reason?
Yeah, because I want to know why the hell
Okay.
this dude didn't get dealt with.
I wasn't here, Chase. How am I supposed to know that?
Chase.
You're sitting here
That's
yelling
not
at
his
me,
name.
who you called for help,
Yeah.
and I showed up to help.
But what I want to know is how many times does my family have to call about this site?
Maybe until you start taking advice.
Maybe you guys can start getting your freaking job.
Okay.
My family's called over 113 times for you guys,
I know.
and you guys have done
What's
nothing to
happening?
help. You guys have done nothing to help us. That's been called over 113 times for help. You guys have done nothing to let this continue, and this is the fault that it fucking got me. And it's not right.
All right, man. See you later.
Just an insane interaction, truly. I mean, you have to take into account that Cyrex was currently on bail awaiting trial for this entire situation when he made this call to argue with the cop. I can't imagine that would make him look very good to the judge, but again, with that 43 privilege, none of this would matter since the charges would be dropped. It was mentioned a bit in these clips, but the main reason that the Wilkins family would call the police so much was because anytime the trolls would say or do anything to Cyrax, they would feel the need to get the police involved. Now, to be fair, there would be some things that the trolls did that would be genuinely annoying, such as trolls creating several Craigslist ads saying that various things in the front of the house was free to take. They would also get a bunch of stuff shipped to their address, like bags of concrete or a pig fetus, but at the end of the day, none of this is really illegal. Plus, Cyrax brought all of this onto himself for being a PDF and constantly antagonizing people online, such as his biggest nemesis, Music Biz Marty. Old Mark Dog was the greatest Cyrax troll of all time. He did unfortunately pass away in late February of 2025, but he leaves behind a legacy of absolutely incredible moments of trolling Cyrax.
What's
It's one of those
happening?
moments that I want to take a look at
Am I
today,
stuck?
and it's one that I think may be fairly unknown to the wider
Yeah, I can't.
community. I haven't heard much buzz about it,
Now I
and
can.
the video I'm sourcing my clips from has around 600 page views on YouTube, so even though the man is gone, it is possible that there are still some really funny moments from the old glory days that you may be unaware of. The setup here is simple but genius. One night on stream, Marty decides to do what Cyrax does all of the time and call the police to report an internet bully that has been harassing him for the last 7 years.
I know I'm gonna do.
I got killed.
I'm not gonna
no.
take this shit. I'm about to put my foot down. Enough is enough.
You have reached the Ohio State Highway Patrol Columbus Communications Center. If this is an emergency for the Columbus Communications Center, press 1. For salvage. 6 photo phone.
Hi, how are you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
I've been better. So,
How may I help you?
I've been getting bullied for the past 7 years
Oh my goodness.
by a sick, twisted person who has an obsession with me. And they can say that it's because I rejected them. But that's really not the case. They like to flash their penis at me on the internet all the time. They call me terrible names, like nigger boy and like hook nose pike. And this shit's gotta stop.
Okay, is this like online or?
Yes, but it affects my real life.
First aid here.
Okay. Have you tried calling your local police department?
Yeah, but the thing is, they just tell me to call the police out there, and it's just like endless.
We need the police out there.
Like, so I don't live in Ohio per se,
That's what she said.
but when I call the ones out here, they tell me to call the ones out there, and the ones out there tell me to call the ones out here, and just like an endless cycle. And I just wish you lazy cunt bags would get off your ass and do your fucking job.
Well, we're the State Highway Patrol, so
Oh my
we don't
gosh.
handle things like that. We handle things on the interstate and on the roadway.
Right off the bat, I want to say I don't exactly condone getting random, non-consenting people involved with all of these shenanigans, but the reaction that the officer gave was really funny, just calmly stating that she is the highway patrol, so she doesn't deal with this kind of stuff. I guess good on her for remaining professional. I could be reading into this too much, but I like the idea that Marty called the highway patrol because that's what Cyrax would do. Cyrax has talked at length about how he has called, quote, all three branches of law enforcement to make reports and give evidence to them to get the trolls shut down. This translates to Cyrax likely calling a bunch of different police stations and non-emergency lines to waste their time as well, along with talking to trolls on Discord who tell them that they're lawyers or judges. Because according to Cyrax, the three branches of law are police, lawyers, and judges. Regarding Cliff, however, Marty would get put on hold as he was being transferred to speak to his supervisor. I would love to have been a fly on the wall when the officer gave her superiors a rundown of the situation, but during the wait, Cyrax would make his first appearance.
Shut up, Chance, I'm dealing with you.
No. Shut the fuck.
You're going to prison, dude.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not, nigga. You wanna know why? I'm not been bullying you.
He's going to jail. You wait your turn, abuser.
Hey, Marty, cut the damn call, you bitch-made nigger boy.
He's bullying me right now.
Oh, he said that bad
That was
word.
fairly tame, all things considered, but Marty was laying down some vital groundwork. If there is anything in this world that would really get Cyrax's blood boiling, it's when Marty would mute him or kick him from the call. See, Cyrax conducts his verbal arguments with the strategy of never shutting up, thus never allowing the other person to speak. It's an incredibly low IQ tactic, but to the low IQ individuals, they view the number of insults spewed and time spoken as the most important factors in determining who won. So when Marty doesn't let him spew his verbal diarrhea unhindered, it sort of breaks the goblin's brain, sending him into a rage.
A platinum tank.
Hello, sir.
Interesting.
Pleasure to speak with you. For the past 7 years, an Ohio resident.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, sir. I'm sorry.
Music Biz Marty. That's his name.
My name's Marty.
Oh, hey, Marty. What can I do for you, sir?
Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm a little like stressed out. There's been like this.
No, you're fine.
There's like this sick, twisted man who has been bullying me for like the past 7 years. He likes to call me. He likes to call me racial slurs. He likes to whip his penis out at me over the internet. His name is Chance. You can look him up. Unfortunately, we share the same last name, but he is a known grandma stringer. He is
What the heck is going on?
And like my question is like, what are you gonna do about this? Like, 'cause honestly, frankly, I've had enough of it.
Sounds like a really bad guy. Where do you guys live?
I actually live in Illinois.
Oh,
I
okay.
heard a smoker say
He
yay.
lives in Ohio. Yes.
Oh, so where do you guys? How they bully you from Ohio?
He bullies me over the internet.
Crap.
He calls me names. He makes videos calling me names.
Stuck.
Like social media and stuff.
Yes. Exactly.
I think the funniest part about this entire situation is that even though
Oh, I
Marty is the
crashed.
troll, he is the one who has all of the power over Cyrax, but Marty does actually have a legitimate case to make that Cyrax is the one bullying him. Say what you will about Marty, he definitely did some morally questionable things during his trolling escapades, but he never stooped to the low level that Cyrax did all of the time.
Did?
Marty tells the officer about the racial slurs and flashing him, but it goes much deeper than that. Cyrax constantly threatened violence against Marty and his family, even though that ended horribly for Cyrax when they did eventually fight. Cyrax would also be
it's
constantly
too bad we didn't
harassing
even
Marty
see it.
on his streams,
We only
butting
saw a
into the
glimpse
stream
of
no
it.
matter what Marty was talking about. Now, yes,
When that
this was
footage
content
came
for
out.
Marty, so he would just let it happen most of the time, but for a guy who screamed and cried for the trolls to leave him alone, he sure was never able to stay off of the trolls panel.
Yeah. So like, here he's bullying me right now. Like he's listen to this guy.
You know what? No, you know what? Put that officer on the phone right now, Marty. Let me tell you the truth, sir. This man has been bullying me for the last 7 years, and all I've done
Oh
is
my
fight
gosh.
back against this guy. Don't believe me? You
This is
can
like
look
a
him up.
very
Music
elaborate
Biz
slap
Marty.
fight.
This man has harassed me, my family, and everybody I care about for the last 7 years, including a
You hear how he talks to me? Like he's abusive.
No, I'm not. I'm telling the fucking truth about you, Nick. You're an internet bully. This is a fucking desperation tactic for you, man. And you know it. So stop lying to the goddamn cops and answer me like a goddamn man.
Don't you agree that he's...
No, Marty, why don't you shut the fuck up, Nick? You're an internet bully. You're a little bitch. And you're doing this as a scare tactic, man, and it's not gonna work. You're an internet bully, Nicholas D, where you know it.
The signal.
You had your friends go after my girlfriend. You had your friends go after my fucking family. So sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
Cyrax needs to be like, you're an evil
What's
god.
the matter, Marty? You scared, you little bitch nigger? You fucking hook nose.
You hear this shit? He's calling me like...
Well, guess what? You fucking deserve it after what you put me through, bitch. You deserve
Bad.
to be attacked.
See, he's
you
an evil,
deserve to be
racist
going after
goblin.
Marty. All the threats that I did to you, you fucking deserve. You sat there and attacked me for the last 7 years and tried to ruin my life, boy. You fucking deserve it. So, officer, if I was you,
You still here, sir?
Oh yeah. I'm
So you're getting a sense of like how he treats you.
what? Because I'm fighting back against the internet bully that's
Oh my
gone after
goodness.
me for the last 7 goddamn years? And no, I've not gone after you, Nick. Everything I've said to you was out of what you have done to me and my friends and my...
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my goodness.
You're a little bitch.
No.
You're scared. You don't
Dude, the
wanna
card
lose.
tanks are like the
So
wildest.
you're calling
I
the
want to
cops
download
like
that
a little
add-on
fucking
again.
punk. And officer, if I was you, I would seriously arrest this man because this man has DDoSed me. He has attempted murder on my life. He has illegally tried to entrap me 2 separate times. This man has done illegal shit. It's all over YouTube. You can look for yourself. And everything I've done has been in respect.
But I think you got like a sense of what I'm dealing with. Like, this guy's absolutely him. He's crazy.
Oh, really? I'm crazy, Nick? I'm crazy? You're the one that's bullied me, nigga. You're the one that's bullied me, bro. Every day for the last 7 years, you've attacked me. You attacked my family and my friends. What about when you tried to have me murdered by
Hit her.
shooting that bullet from my window?
Hit her, jockey.
motherfucker? What about when
Oh!
you tried to have me kidnapped with those guys? What about...
Do you have any questions, sir? Like, you can see what I've been dealing with. You can get like a case of it. Like, he's
Is there a way you can block him or?
I want you to put yourself in the shoes of that officer for a moment. You have absolutely no knowledge of any of this. You've never even heard the word locale in your entire life, and you're on the phone with a very disgruntled man who has already been a bit rude to one of the officers under you. Then suddenly another man gets on the line somehow and proceeds to spew everything you just heard from Cyrax. I honestly don't know how I would react. I imagine it would be be an incredibly surreal experience. You can even hear in the officer's voice when Marty asks if he's still there that he's completely dumbfounded. And that's truly the beauty of all this, because Marty didn't really have to do anything. Cyrax did all of the heavy lifting to prove that he is the bully and the one attacking Marty. I mean, you can't really make a convincing argument that you are the victim in the situation when you're the one yelling and throwing insults at a guy who is speaking coherently and mostly calm. If not a bit frustrated, understandably so, since he needs to deal with a guy like Cyrax.
He's unhinged.
I need medical kit. I need medical attention.
Well, the first report, you would start with your local police department since you're the victim.
Yes.
And then you would go there, and then they would contact.
I have no idea what's going on in this campaign.
Wherever
Like,
the other.
it's called Highway to Hell.
And just like that, unsurprisingly, the officer is on
we just,
Marty's
like,
side,
go
even
to an
directly
area,
saying that
we
Marty
camp
is the
there
victim.
for a
That
while.
really had to have cut deep to Cyrax. And who knows, maybe that's
what
part
the
of the reason
server
why
is.
he came back and flipped out
You know,
even
it's
harder
fine. This is
than
like a
before.
fun arena.
Hey Nick, cut the goddamn code
Oh
down
no,
and talk to me
they
like a
doxed
man,
us,
you
look.
fucking bitch.
United States Air
He's
Force.
bullying. That's
No,
like,
Oh no, I just said it out loud.
I'm telling the goddamn truth, boy.
I didn't say the
I'm
full
telling
thing.
the truth, and you don't want to
This is just a fictional
And
map.
officer, I'm telling you
No
right
such
now, if you do
Air
not go
Force
after this
exists.
man, I will sue you. And no, shut the fuck up. You need
I didn't even say anything.
No,
Uh-oh.
you need to sue this man. This man is a piece of shit bully.
He hears voices. He tells me to be quiet when I'm not even speaking. Or you're not, like, he hears things.
Because you deserve this, Nick.
That is a bold strategy coming from the Goblin to threaten the officer
Sorry,
if he doesn't pursue
y'all.
legal action against Music Biz Marty. My absolute
Oh, I
favorite
need-
part
I
of
need
this
to leave
little
through
clip,
stuff.
however, is when Cyrax yells at Marty to shut up when it was Cyrax's own voice that came through on Marty's mic, so in a way he told himself to shut up. It's just a funny little detail.
A coward, a fucking idiot asshole that's bullied me and my family for the last fucking 7 years. And anybody
7
with a pair
years.
of eyes and a half a brain can see that. You attack me. When you attack me, I respond to you.
This is such a.
No, you're the fucking bitch, Marty. This is a scare tactic for you, and guess what? Your little scare tactic ain't gonna fucking work on
Sexy
me, boy.
rich bitch.
You're the one
No.
that's going.
Well, let me tell you like a little bit myself. I always try to play like board games
Anti-farm.
online, and he always calls me up. He won't leave me alone.
That is a lie, Nick. That is a goddamn lie, boy, and you know it. Tell the truth, Nicholas Fitchler. Tell the truth,
Oh.
you fucking piece of shit. Tell the goddamn truth, because you ain't telling the truth, boy. You ain't.
Sir, what would you do if you were in my position?
No. You know what? No, Nick, you know what you need to do? You need to get your ass off the internet and stop going after me. Every video you have ever made has been about me. And I have more than enough proof
Oh,
to
cool.
show
Get
what
in
you've
here.
done to me.
I wish we
I
could.
have all the proof on several hard drives.
I mean, this feels like bullying to me. He's calling me like,
Start with your local.
but they tell me to call you. Like they tell me to call you guys.
No, Marty, they don't. Shut the fuck up and quit your bitch ass lies, nigger lover.
Really?
Dude,
You're an internet bully, boy. Why you lying to
Cyrax
the
really
cops?
is racist.
I find it extremely funny when Cyrax, or really any other lolcow, just randomly drops the N-word. Not because the word itself is funny, because it isn't really, but what is funny is the fact that they seem so emboldened to just throw it around whenever they get a little bit upset. This particular instance isn't the first time he said the word in the video, but it did get the strongest reaction from Marty, which I think is what he wants. It's obvious that Cyrax isn't trying to make himself look good or win the heart of the officer. I mean, he burned that bridge instantly, so he's just trying to hurt Marty with all this lashing out.
Because you want to see me arrested so you can continue to make fun of me? What about the lies about me wanting to fuck
dude,
kids,
I can
Marty?
replace
what
the blood
about that
pools or
lie?
That is definitely not a lie. Cyrax absolutely wants to do that to kids.
Or what about the lie that you never shot at me? What about you flying drones over my damn house, dropping paint? What?
Like flying drones over his house, dropping paint, like shooting at him. Like the guy's like clearly mentally ill. You know, like it's honestly like it started off as amusing, but it's getting like kind of scary.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I would get with the local agency. Go in person and talk to him and file.
Go ahead. And yo, to the person that's speaking to Marty right now, I want you to know right now, sir, that this man is lying to you. If you go on the internet and look this stuff up, he really has dropped into my house and done everything I spoke about. And if you guys need any evidence,
from a drone. A drone. Music.
Yeah, I guess, I guess I was
officer.
saying, yeah.
Yeah,
Go to your local, I would tell you both the same thing. Go to your local agencies if you feel
Stop hitting me like a bitch, nigger, Marty. Stop fucking meeting me when I'm telling the truth to the officer right the fuck now.
You know, the crazy thing about all of this is that if the officer did look this up online, he would see that Marty has trolled Cyrax. And who knows, the officer may even come to the conclusion that Marty is making this call for the sole purpose of trolling Cyrax yet again. And the officer may not be too happy with Marty about that. However, any doubt the officer may have had about Marty has completely evaporated due to Cyrax's profound lack of self-awareness and the behavior that has caused. Genuinely all Cyrax has to do here is not engage. Let Marty make the call and make himself look like a fool. I mean, Cyrax should know how this call ends, since it's one that he has made probably hundreds of times with absolutely nothing happening. So clearly the police don't take reports of internet bullying all that seriously. But of course, Cyrax can't not respond. All lolcows have a compulsion to feed their trolls, and boy, Marty was well fed.
Time you answer for your crimes that you've done to me. And to the officer, I want you to know that I have proof of all this shit. And if you guys need it or want it, my email is nexusluna8@gmail.com. You guys are more than welcome to email me, and I'll be more than glad to send over any evidence that you guys think to prove that this guy is lying through his teeth. I have zero problem with that. My family can send evidence, my friends can send evidence.
You're just so relentless and like held that, like you hear the way that he speaks, you hear he's unhinged, right?
Cyrax's email is or was Nexus Luna. What a bundle of sticks. What a cigarette, you know what I mean? Anyway, this evidence that Cyrax has doesn't really prove what Cyrax thinks it does, obviously. One thing that Marty always did brilliantly is that he always stayed so calm. I don't think there was a single time that Marty ever yelled at Cyrax. Even the times that Marty directly told Cyrax the reason he hates him so much, he never raised his voice. So at best, Cyrax has evidence of Marty teasing him a little bit, and then Cyrax flying off the rails over. Darn. Definitely not something the police are all that interested in seeing.
Every incident has two sides to it.
That's true. No, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think it's better for me to hide in here.
Hey Marty, you're doing this out of desperation, you fucking pig.
Oh, irony.
Yeah, I just want this to stop.
This is not desperate. Yeah, so do I, and you're the one that's doing all this. And guess what, Nick? You can call the cops all you want. I ain't doing shit to you. They ain't gonna do nothing.
Well, I mean, I appreciate your patience.
Nick, shut the fuck up.
No problem at all. I wish there was more we could do, but
yeah.
I think
telling you right.
Stay away from me on the internet.
I tried to. I desperately tried to. There's once he even came out.
No, you did.
He even came out to my state.
No, you do not.
He came out.
Shut the punk ass bitch! You fucking coward ass nigger boy! What's the matter,
Stop
Nick?
saying that,
You
Cyrax!
face me like a man, huh? You like to lie through.
Thank you, sir. He says he's gonna put me on. Okay, alright, well, I guess I'm on hold.
I'm incredibly amused with this section here of Cyrax just cutting in and out for a few seconds at a time while Marty talks to the officer. I'm not sure if Marty is the one muting him or if it's something going wrong on Cyrax's side. I mean, it looks like he's reaching down to mess with something before his voice comes back.
Oh, the frame
also, just
rate's bad.
Cyrax saying so confidently that the police aren't going to do anything to him because he isn't doing anything to Marty is funny because he isn't actually wrong. Cyrax has suffered zero legal repercussions for his deplorable actions, and this event is no different. But Cyrax going from "I'm not doing anything to you" to screaming into the microphone calling Marty the N-word in the matter of 15 seconds is great.
But he's still screaming at me.
Because you're
So he's
lying
still
to the
screaming
fucking
at me.
cop.
We're moving the ball down.
No, that's what. Yeah, I know. That's what I'd like to do.
Your local agencies and maybe work it out there, and that's probably the best way to start. And then if they need help from us, then they'll call us, like your local PD or FO
Darth
will give
Vader
us a
tank.
call. And that's kind of what we.
No, I understand that. I've danced this spell. No, it's beyond frustrating. I think it's like jurisdictional hurdles. in Akron, like the police code, I don't know if it's the same where you're at, but he's like technically labeled like a 43, like a mentally insane person or a disturbed person, I think is the word. And it's just like troubling. Like,
the FBI's website. The FBI's website has a place where if you're threatened, you can go on there and fill out like an online form. It's pretty short and sweet. They can fill it out there. If they either get alerts from online sources like Facebook or something like that, or if they get like a shooting threat, they get notified of that. But also you can do, if there's a threat to life, you can go that route too.
Excuse me.
Notify the FBI if anyone's threatening the other person's life. So.
It's kind of crazy to have the officer, or I suppose he's a part of some kind of law enforcement support system. I'm not really sure what that entails, but I'll just keep referring to him as the officer. But to have this guy suggest Marty go and report Cyrax to the FBI is incredible. This is something that Cyrax has done in the past as well, so perhaps Cyrax has received the same guidance from various people that he has called. But unlike Cyrax, Marty does actually have tons of footage and examples of Cyrax threatening his life and or his family's life. Now, obviously Cyrax has no real ability to act on any of the threats that he makes. Cyrax can't physically dominate anyone that isn't elderly or a child, and he definitely doesn't have a gang of thugs ready to do Cyrax's dirty work like he claims to have sometimes. But with the frequency and severity of some of his threats, he may have actually gotten in some trouble if it was reported seriously. Obviously, Marty never did this because Marty didn't really want Cyrax locked up. He wanted to keep making content and profiting off the Goblin, but it's just funny to think that Marty was the troll, but was also somehow the one really legitimate case.
But I would start with your local agency. They'll give you a lot more guidance.
My goodness.
okay, yeah, I mean, it just seems like juggling calls. You know,
Holy crap, we're being bombed!
Call them while they say to call you. You know,
What?
I wouldn't call. I would go in person. I wouldn't call anybody. I would walk to your local agency in person. You know, maybe during the day. I don't know if you need to go at 12:30 at night, but during the day, go in with documentation. If you got any audio saved or screenshots or anything you've saved, if you can show them.
Sure, there's like
there has to be some.
Yeah, no, there's like a gross preponderance of evidence.
There's a
12:30
compilation
at
on
night.
YouTube.
Well, it's no secret in the Raxiverse that Cyrax likes to have his meltdowns or do his very loud cover streams at those peak inconvenience to Sally and Ed hours. But I'm surprised that Sally didn't chop down the internet with this freak out. I mean, he's been going pretty crazy very consistently. But I just find it funny how the officer is like, no, you need to go in person to deal with this so they can see the severity of what you're dealing with. He really wants to get Marty the help that he needs, and I imagine this is how Cyrax wishes his calls went when he went to report Marty.
Over the past 2 years, like, the police have been out to his home like 170 times.
Oh,
Holy cow!
Yeah,
They're well aware of
very well aware, but they won't do anything. It's crazy.
it. They're not charging them with anything.
No, I mean, he got into a close call once. Like there was somebody who was walking on the street, and like I guess he hit them with a baseball bat.
that's fun.
But like since he's like basically like a disturbed person, I don't know why. Like there's maybe like
Oh my goodness.
kind of administrative issues because he is like he's not a very imposing guy. I think he's about like 5'1", and he's got like weak wrists, and he's not. You know, I will say this: he is like kind of like one of those chihuahuas that barks and barks and barks, like sending people to the house and all this shit. And like it's, you know, to get calls from your mother saying that like he's calling me again, he's screaming the N-word on the phone. It's like, how is this acceptable? Like what recourse to remedy do I have? Yeah.
That may be my new favorite way to describe Cyrax. 5'1" with weak wrists. That's just great. But it's obvious that Marty was bending the truth a bit with this story here. He was the one sending people to Cyrax's house. But it is all part of the troll. And one thing that isn't a lie, however, is that Cyrax was calling Marty's mom. That is something that happened several times. Cyrax even went
what
as
is
far as
happening?
threatening over the phone, telling
Dude,
her
it's like
that
I was
she better
under
make
the
Marty stop
influence.
or else. I'm not exactly sure if he threatened physical violence or if it was just legal action, but I genuinely wouldn't be surprised either way.
You know, for any
Why you lying to the goddamn cops?
Here he is again. I mean, like,
No, to the officer, I want to state this for the record. If you look on YouTube under the
What kind of font
Cyrax,
is
I
that?
think he's got like some kind of hacking credentials or something. Like he's a known like.
no, I do not. No, I do not.
You can't stop him. Like it's just he just can just barge
To
in.
the FBI agent, I want you to know right now that my former name on YouTube, I used to be under the name Cyrax. That's CYRA with 2 X's.
I can't stop him.
And if you go on the internet, you will see that everything I have done, everything that I have done, this man has bullied me. This man has gone after me. So Nick, why do you keep doing this, man? Why do you keep lying?
That's right, Cyrax. Direct the FBI agent to look you up and see all of the deplorable things that you've done. I honestly don't know why Cyrax thinks Marty is talking to an FBI agent here. Marty called the Highway Patrol, and the guy said something about being a support resource for the police, so I really don't know where he got that from. But even still, if the officer looked at the big picture here, he still wouldn't be on Cyrax's side, because no one is on the side of him yet.
You know you're lying. If anybody's preventing you from making a living, it's your damn self.
Yeah, that's you.
No, you prevented me from making a living.
That's you.
Shut the fuck up, you
Dude, that's a
fucking
fast
punk-ass
charge.
bitch. I have all the proof to show you.
I only made like $400 today. It's like.
Guess what? Everything you do is about me. Now hang up the phone. Otherwise, I will get you banned off this Rumble, boy.
Impossible.
Oh, really? It's impossible.
What's the beeping?
Then why are you lying, Nick?
Why is there beeping?
Keeping me on slave wages.
No, the fuck I'm not, boy. That's you. That's...
No one can live off of corn today, Chance. It's chump change.
Shut the fuck up. Why are you sitting here lying to this goddamn...
I don't want peanuts. I want steak.
So you'd rather see me in prison?
I want steak.
Well, fuck you. Because you continue to lie to the cops, I am going to legally come after you. So stop lying to the goddamn cops, boy.
I really enjoy these old interactions between Marty and Cyrax because Marty barely has to say anything, and Cyrax just gets increasingly more and more angry and incoherent.
Oh no,
Also, it
the
was
yellow
subtle,
tank
but
is
we
after
did
me.
get a little
The flinger
sound
tank.
cameo at the end there, screaming up the stairs at
No.
Cyrax to quiet down. So that's nice.
And here he is again.
No, you want out of control, Marty? Look at everything that you've done to me, man. Everything you've done to me. Everything you have done to me. Every time I've
Why would you do this guy?
Every time I've gone at you, it's been in response because of what you have done to me, my family, and my friends, boy. I have done nothing to you. You've done everything to me, and my family, and my friends. No, shut the fuck up. My
I
friends
kind
and my
of feel
family
bad,
can back
but at
it
the
up,
same
Nick.
time, it's like...
so denied. So unless you want to continue to lie to the cops and get arrested for filing a false report, I suggest you get off that goddamn call and you face me like a goddamn man right now. Get off the call and face me like a man, you coward.
You see this shit?
You know you're lying. You know you're lying. You're a liar, Nick.
I just to swear and saying like you see this shit, but like it's
You're
like
a liar.
it pushes me to a point where like I get like
You're a liar, Nick. Stop the lies, you selfish prick. You're a liar. I have all the proof to back up everything I have ever motherfucking said. I have all the proof to show that you've been attacking me, my friends, my family. I have all the footage to show that you have tried to have my girlfriend's kids killed. I have all the proof to show that you flew a drone over my house. I have every fucking thing on file.
like I live in Illinois. Like I can't fly drones. They don't have that.
But you can. But you can. You showed up to my house.
They don't have that operational range.
Nigga, yes you do. You flew.
Oh my word.
No, bro. You drove to my estate 3 different fucking times. 3 times. And guess what? I have the proof. It's all on body cam footage, Nick. I have the proof. They can go online and look and see what you're doing to me. So, Nick, why are you so desperate for views? Huh? Why are you so desperate, you fucking punk? No, I've been trying to get away from you. I have told you to leave me alone, and you won't do it. Shut your ass up, fatso. You're the one that has been attacking me. You're the one that's been going after me. You've been going after me, Nick, and I have the proof to back it up. So quit your fucking lies, you piece of shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut your ass up and stop lying to
Horde
that
of
officer right
chargers.
now. Stop the fucking lies.
Like he's draining. Like I've been dealing with it for 7
You're
years.
draining. No, I've been dealing with you for 7 years. I've been dealing with you for 7 fucking goddamn years.
He's like, I'm sorry that you have to experience this. It's beyond abusive, and I understand. Like, there's only so much-
Nick, you are lying to the police. Stop fucking lying to them, Nick. You're a liar. And you know you're a liar. Stop the lies, Nick. Stop the lies, Nick. You know you're lying. You've attacked me, my friends, and my family for what? Views? Because you're a fucking shitbag content creator. Your content is trash, and all your...
I just want to play board games.
No, you don't. You want to attack me and my friends and my family. That's all you want to do. And I have the proof to back it up, and you know it. Marty, what do you think the cops are going to do when they come here and they see that you've been doing this shit to me for 7 years? What do you think they're going to do? Huh? What do you think they're going to say when they see that you've been lying to them? Huh? What do you think they're going to say and do?
How exhausting is this guy?
And to the officer, I want you to know that this man
Very, yeah. He's like, he screams bloody murder, like, and it's crazy.
Well, we're probably not going to make much headway.
Yeah, no, I
would
appreciate
just,
that, but I
do
will
what
say
you
that's
can, and then go in person tomorrow,
What do I do?
take all your information in, and then always remember the FBI website is another avenue too. You can always log, both of you, either one of you, if you feel a victim, you can log it in.
I don't know why.
Either
they
way,
made-
so. All right, gentlemen.
Yeah, I
I'll let you guys
appreciate,
go. I have to get back to something.
I appreciate you immensely, officer. God bless you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Go Buckeyes.
God bless you. Take care.
Go Buckeyes.
Don't say that.
So I just decided to let the rest of that play out uninterrupted because there wasn't a ton more to add due to Cyrax just constantly looping over the same point ad nauseum. But I will say it is hilarious how disrespectful he is to Sally. She told him to quiet down and then he instantly started yelling again. She must have came back and yelled at him to quiet down again because he did leave mid-rant to check the door for a sec. But that is pretty much it for this moment. It's quite possibly my favorite interaction between Marty and Cyrax because the setup here is beautiful. Reverse trolling is such a simple concept, but when it's executed well, it leads to some really funny moments. It is a bit of a shame that we will not be getting any more moments like this from the Raxivers in the future, but to quote Dr. Seuss, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. I'd like to thank you for watching the
think that
video.
was
I hope you
Dr. Seuss.
enjoyed. Look out for more content coming in the future. Have a blessed day, and peace out.
Charger! Weapons over here.
Oh, wait, they're moving on.
Charger! Reloading. Hey, I'm reloading. Shit, that ain't right.
See, the safe house is this warehouse. That's a nice Ellis. The Ellis is quite kind. What the dog doing? Look at it. Beautiful animators. I want... no melee. Oh wait, there is melee. Once this campaign finishes, I think I'll move on. Gotta keep the doors closed. Oh my gosh. Puke tank? Where'd the gnomes come from? Yeah, I think having a sniper is the better move because I keep on accidentally doing friendly fire. Oh my lord. That was scary. It's green boomer. Foxhound. Dude, that tank is like piled in cars. Why? Give me a blondie. Blondie girl. Something www.blondegirl remix. Dang it.
Get up, get up!
Oh gosh, it's a seizure.
This stuff sucks.
A slap box. It's great.
Nice, Lewis.
Lewis the Sourpuss.
Hang on, I gotcha.
An undead tank.
Shooting me ain't gonna help us kill that tank. Ain't that a load of shit? Having a shot.
Let me heal you.
Adrenaline shot here.
Lewis in the house!
Hold still, I gotcha.
Jockey!
Grabbing first aid.
Hey, got a firebomb here. Here comes some puke.
This is almost like those beat 'em up games where like you stay in this one area and you have to beat up the enemies, and once you kill all the enemies you move on to the next area and rinse and repeat. This is kind of what it is.
Nice shot.
I know we gotta move, but I gotta heal you.
Thanks, Scary Zoe.
Lewis in the house!
Jackie! How are you feeling?
Thanks.
See that?
Hold on now, let me hear you.
Fire in the hole!
Dang.
Jesus Christ, man! Molly's killed you.
Nice shot.
Grabbing a shot.
I don't think the computer's doing too good.
Coming!
I recorded a new episode of BMM.
While I heal.
Fire time.
Jockey on me! Watch out! Tiger! Fire spit coming! Get out of the goo!
Okay, why are we just standing in the snow? I mean, spit snow. Yeah. Oh, what's a Sigma?
Jockey!
Circus theme song? 16 years ago. I'm being recommended all kinds of old videos.
Look out! I'm down!
Yeah, no. I see. I actually never, like, officially listened to that.
Oh, man! Thanks. I better not shoot that car.
Stay still. I can help you. Jockey! Jockey!
That's a load of shit! Hey, keep shooting! I'm down! Help! Help!
Alright, time to get up. What is this tank doing? Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay, you could have launched that car at us. I'm so scared. Glad you didn't. Alright. What the dog doing? Yeah, sometimes it's difficult to resist, getting the gooner stuff. You know, it's just, corn has become a big problem. Gooning has become quite the problem. Whoa! This is awesome! Imagine like having a little ecosystem in here. Like a sediment pond of some kind. I love seeing sediment ponds because they're like a way for you know, wildlife to be there. Excuse me, I have no idea what I'm doing. Fireproof tank. Oh, that is not good. Explosion damage would be like force, right? Like force damage in D&D, at least. Because like explosions are not only fire. I think it's like, you know, the force of the explosion that like does serious damage.
Hunter's got Zoe.
Hey, it dropped a gas tank. That's what we need for the donkeys.
Reloading.
Oh no. Oh, help. Help, please.
Help, help.
I had to crawl there. Yeah, the crawling animation is quite weird, isn't it? The cat doing.
Hey, if anyone don't mind, could use a hand. Grabbing a shot.
I didn't think of this before.
Much obliged. I need a hand up. Apocalypse my ass. We're living in the best shooting range of all time.
Alright, I need to try to figure out where they went. They're back down there. Why? Oh, what's going on with the vision?
We might need these.
Hey, where is everybody?
Charger! Tank!
Oh wow, those people are experts. They can like, they're probably moderators too, or like admin or something.
Hold still, I can heal you. We are right. Hey, thanks a lot.
Okay,
Somebody
here
wait
are
up.
the bumps,
I gotta
the
heal.
bumps, the bump. I'm just gonna heal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's see,
oh,
did they answer? That person flew. Yeah, it's
Hey, not
Spanish, I
funny,
think.
man. Where are you guys?
Oh gosh, oh my lord, oh my lord.
This is getting serious as a heart attack.
Oh my gosh, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. No, it's stealing my health. No! Fuck. You know what, I gotta urinate real quick. I'm back in black. Now this is an interesting sight.
Damn! I need some help!
Excuse me. Okay, the snow falling particles are alright. They're good. But what's really missing is like the heckin' the snowy textures for everything.
Thanks a lot.
That's what I was gonna say. Dude, we're like, this is like Five Nights at... I don't know how this is the highway to hell. Why is it called? Oh! No, no, let me shove. Oh my gosh, they even fucking let me shove. Oh, okay. I should stop drinking while streaming. Like, specifically drinking Mountain Dew and tea. I might make exception for water though. Donkey water is very important for your liver and kidneys and bladder. Oh, I fucking crashed. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. Okay, now it's working. Now it's working. Okay. I'll put on another funny lolcow video. On another. The art of copycat
I got
trolling.
done at Black Sunday Tattoo Parlor.
Another by Cody B.
I think that's a pretty good opening case. Imposter, what do you got?
Imposter.
Josh. Cobra with a K.
Well, first of all, thanks to the phony King Cobra for fucking this session up because he couldn't figure out
I think he
how to
pussied out.
do Google Hangouts. Yeah, you got to figure out something better.
I would like
than
to
this,
point out that there are some videos I wish I hadn't deleted
because I can't
from my
hear.
newest account, but at the same time, this is
Things on
giving me a
time.
chance to become
Hold
a
on,
better
Josh.
YouTuber.
But
Hold
I'll
on.
just do my opening
And I think the
statement
quality
quick.
of my videos is
Hold
definitely
on.
improved.
Imposter, there's a lag on the Facebook call.
Yeah, so like when I talk on the Facebook call, I hear it on YouTube like 20 seconds later, and it's fucking me up.
Oh, so just turn off YouTube.
Yeah, but then I can't hear Josh. So how am I supposed to respond to the guy?
Oh no.
I mean, I can just tell you when it's your turn to go, but it's not going to be perfect.
No, like I can't hear him is what I'm saying.
No, I know, but I'll just tell you when it's your turn to go.
Thank
But
you,
how can I
Angel.
respond
Even though you're
if I can't
scary
hear
Zoe.
him?
I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe plan your show a little bit better next time.
Okay,
Advice.
okay, so, Imposter off to a crabby start. Is that your opening statement?
Yes.
Okay. Josh, we're on to drink combos.
Alright, look at that.
No, it's not time for muscles yet.
Okay, so I should probably quit showing those arches yet. Good thing Wyoming has an open carry permit for guns. Easy boy.
Alright, so let's see this drink combo, Josh.
Cobra with a K totally mocked the host in his opening statement. I love that, but this is what I mean by the host not entirely ruining the debate. He did a really bad job setting this up, leading to technical difficulties, but to be fair, Solid Cobra didn't help the situation with his own technological incompetence. But the Cobra is really delivering the content. Solid Cobra just randomly flexing his arms into the camera is...
Yeah, Cobra didn't
honestly,
really
the fact that
deserve to
Cobra
die.
thinks that his arms are crazy massive, even to this day,
Yeah,
is one of
definitely
my
had a
favorite
problem.
things about Cobra. But now let's take a look at the drink.
No, when
that
you
our
have someone
Cobras
in your
put
life
together.
that's like
So you call that a
addicted to
Cobra
drugs,
Angel cocktail.
including alcohol.
Okay.
You gotta
So,
like
you're gonna take a break
mentally
now here, and
prepare
I'm gonna give other Cobra a chance to
For them to,
review this. Okay.
die.
Alright, sounds good.
Gopher, you're gonna have
Like
to
you gotta like accept that it's coming.
give me a transcript of everything.
Unless like you're capable of
Angel
helping
was
who
saying,
that
because
is.
I can't hear shit.
Basically, Imposter,
All I can see is
I shouldn't
drinking
be a
out of
doomer
a glass of what looks like liquid diarrhea. And what I thought this was the drink combination challenge.
Okay, so Imposter, he just mixed some monsters,
Yeah, I don't
some
know.
champagne, all sorts of stuff, and he called it the
Now that I'm
Cobra
like listening
Angel
to
drink
this
combo.
more, this is very
Oh, yeah?
mean-spirited.
Yeah.
Well, I
That's
just
trolling
happened
for
to
you
be
though.
making a drink tonight called the Super Cobra Angel Drink Combo.
Okay. And what's in that?
Take a glass.
Jack Daniels Tennessee Honey. Mountain Dew Black Label.
Hold on, Josh. It's the Imposter's turn.
Okay.
What'd you just say?
I was just telling Josh was saying that
The imposter already had his turn.
Okay, so what's in your drink?
I'm not YouTube. I should mention I'm not sponsored by Mountain Dew or any of these other drinks. They just make really good product.
Interesting.
Just a little bit. That's for color.
Oh, that's a
We
black
got Four Loco lemonade.
Oh wow. So Imposter,
Oh, it's a
Josh
scary
said
Zoe.
you should
It's Zoe
add
from Darkness, but she has
to your
an
drink
Nyan cat, so I think I can
Some what?
trust her.
some bleach.
He should come in his like he did last time.
Oh no.
How can he hear me but I can't hear him?
I think he's just waiting for the delay.
So that was a deep cut from Cobra with a K. For those who are unaware, Solid Cobra in his very early days on YouTube mixed some of his own baby goo with various flavors of Monster Energy and blankets.
It's my sperm, people. I want you to drink my sperm mixed with all this other crap I have with me. What? Okay. It's a sperm beer. We're gonna call it a King Cobra. That's right, we're calling it a King Cobra. Oh, man. That is fucking awesome, dude. Good.
So yeah, that's offensive, but honestly, even if I didn't bring up the receipt to this event, Solid Cobra's reaction after Cobra the Case said that is really all the proof that you need. I'm not gonna lie, now that we've gotten a look at both of the drink combos, I think they both look kind of disgusting, but I'm leaning towards the side of Cobra with a K's drink being a little bit better, just because he used mostly sweet drinks like Mountain Dew, and for the alcohol it was a beer and a Four Loko, topped with whipped cream of course, whereas for Solid Cobra he used much harder alcohol like
Did I do that?
champagne.
Or was that-
He did also have Mountain Dew products along with Monster Energy drinks in his combo, but I definitely think he edged over
I don't
Cobra
know
with a K for this first test.
And now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Josh Shred.
Go get him, Nick. Go get the tank with your machete.
Smash his guitar.
Okay.
Over Bob Marley's head. It's taking too much time.
He's not listening to me, imposter. Josh?
Uh-oh, did I do something wrong? Excuse me.
Got a fire bullet.
Oh, wow.
Your time. Was that enough?
He's already going. He's already going.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of,
Wow, imposter. That was,
I got him!
I really enjoyed the guitar section here. Solid Cobra's solo was fine. This was before he had fully melted his brain with air dusters, so he had some technique left on the guitar. But I think the best part of his solo was when he began to sing along. He really just added a lot of soul to it.
Healthy tank.
Even though Solid Cobra ran up and over his allotted time, I still think that Solid Cobra took the dub on this one. Cobra with a K definitely put a better physical performance on with his crazy moves that he was performing during his solo, but it just lacked the soul that Solid Cobra provided.
Oh man, why'd I give
we
it
are now neck
to
and
a
neck at 1 point each. But before we move on to our next section, let's take a look at a bit
Wow,
of trash
thank you,
talk.
Smoocher, for interrupting me at the very last
so
second.
Josh, while you were playing, I did write down a couple of things. The imposter said two things. He said, one, you sound like shit, and he also said, if you lose the
I thought this was a guitar competition, not a kill neighbor's cat competition.
He also said, I thought this was a guitar competition, not a kill your neighbor's cat competition.
Ugh.
Okay, I thought this was a guitar competition, not fucking your mom's dead pussy competition.
Okay.
We're talking about killing the cat.
Okay, I'll let him know that. He said, imposter, he said, I thought this was a guitar competition, not a killing your mom's dead pussy competition. Talk about killing the cat.
Ask him why he enjoyed eating my farted on Doritos so much.
Okay.
If he
You
claims
must not know what it means when you tell someone to shred a guitar.
So Josh, he said he wants to know, I don't know what this means, but he said, how did it taste when I farted on your Doritos?
It tasted like you photo edited that shit in a fucking movie because you're obsessed with me and you like sucking my cock.
He
Wish you
said,
could, but not going to.
Okay, Josh
don't say that.
said to you, imposter, it tasted like you video edited that because you're an imposter and you want to suck my cock, but you're never going to suck my cock.
That person might be getting on to me. I need to not do sus activities.
I don't want to suck your cock. because your mom's already sucking mine.
Okay, let me tell him that. Okay, Josh, he says, I don't want you sucking my cock because your mom's already sucking my cock.
Actually, no, I never offered to suck it. Quit teasing me.
Okay.
Okay, quit trying to tease me with that, because I'm not into that.
Did you see
Your
that?
mom's the one sucking my cock.
Okay.
Right to his left, there was some weird pixels going on there.
Okay, I'll let him know then
Did
in
you
a
guys
second.
see that?
I'll let him know. But Imposter, he said, I never offered
Man,
the
Liquid
cock
Chris,
thing,
he's
so
like the troll
quit
who started
teasing
it all.
me with that.
Well, no, he didn't start it all, but he started the
Josh,
trend of
he
like
says
copycat
he can see
trolling,
some
or at least
pixelated,
made it popular.
screen to the left of you.
Oh wow, you got pictures of me on my computer butt ass naked. It's because you're gay and you're obsessed with me.
Fox is
Okay,
eating.
Imposter, he said,
Licking the
why
ice
do you have
window.
pictures of me on your computer butt ass naked? Are you gay?
For someone who's not gay, he sure talks about cocks a lot.
Okay. Josh, he says, for someone who's not gay, you sure talk about cocks a lot.
I'm not talking about cock right now. You're the one that talked about having a picture of me butt
How
ass
about we
naked on your
move on?
computer.
To
Oh, I
what
can screen
everybody
cap
came
pixelated
here
images.
for,
Blah, 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 blah.
bicep challenge.
Like,
Okay,
dude,
okay, that's fair. We're gonna move on.
The game of telephone that was going on here did make this pretty funny. I really like how Solid Cobra just completely misunderstood the pixel thing and ended up getting mad about Cobra with
Honey,
K
fine,
having
spray.
nude pictures of him on his computer, which is just completely conjured up in the head of Solid Cobra.
Oh,
it's
Rat
just
Rescue.
a cherry on top of this epic middle
There's
school
5
level
levels.
that they're having.
Oh,
The bicep challenge, okay? So, Josh, I'm gonna allow you to go first, and then I'm gonna let you know how the imposter feels about it.
All right, I'm ready.
all right. I got bicep number 1. I can't even fit my entire fucking hand around it.
Oh, we're being electrocuted. Oh
Bicep
no.
number 2 equally
The
as
no
big.
textures are killing
All right,
us.
and now can I get, Josh, can I get both of them upwards like this, you know, like the Arnold kind of thing? Yeah, there you go. Okay, wow. Okay, let me let him know kind of what you said. Imposter, he put his hand around the first one he said. I can't even fit my arm around it, my hand around it.
Imposter,
Those look like
among us.
noodles.
Wow. Okay, Josh, you said they look like noodles.
Before we get into another round of insult telephone, I gotta say that Cobra with a K was a bit out of line with that noodle statement. Cobra obviously has massive arms. I mean, he just has absolute pythons attached to his shoulders. That double bicep shot he did was insane. But in all seriousness, it is wild that Cobra actually has no bicep teeth. Like, you and I both know that he was flexing as hard as he possibly could, and his arm just looked exactly the same.
That's how your mom said when I was spanking her last night like a little bitch.
Not like thick.
Okay,
Noodles, it was like thin noodles.
Yeah, so Imposter, it's your turn, but he did want you to know, with the noodle comment, that that's not what your mom said last night when he was spanking her like a little bitch.
Tell him when he's sucking my dick after this competition, he's gonna know what his mom's butthole tastes like.
Whoa. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'll say it. Josh, he said, after you suck his dick after this competition, after this competition, you're gonna know what your mom's butt.
That's a sexy show.
Actually, I'll cut his dick off and show up his own ass and make him eat shit and die. How about
Okay.
that?
All right, so Imposter, it's your turn, but he did respond by saying, actually, he will cut your dick off and shove it up your own ass so you die. How about that?
How about I cut his dick off and shove it up homeboy Scotty's ass?
Stop talking about this.
They both probably like that.
This is getting ugly. Josh, he says, how about he cuts your dick off and shoves it up homeboy Scotty's ass, because you probably both like that.
Nice shot, Zoe.
Yeah, how about you tell him
I
this
also
about it?
wanted
He
to
must be a fucking faggot because he
take the
fantasizes
time to
about
thank
shoving his dick
Andrew
up
Moore
Scotty's ass.
If he lays a hand on Scotty.
monkeys to humans.
I will get involved in this.
Okay, hold on, guys. Calm down. I'm just mediating here.
This round of insults definitely was a bit more vulgar, to the point that we got homeboy Jeremy to chime in to let Cobra with a K know that if he goes after homeboy Scotty, he's gonna have to deal with him, which I find hilarious. There are a lot of characters in the Cobraverse, so if you are unaware, Scotty is a friend and fellow degenerate that Cobra used to hang out with a lot. He's also very funny and almost a local in and of himself, but I just thought it was pretty funny how much of a nerd Cobra with a K's statement struck Jeremy.
Without further ado.
Alright, he's flexing, Josh. We'll give him a second. A lot of shit talking going on.
I'm STD free, so go fuck yourself.
Okay, so, okay. So, Josh, can you see what he's doing, or do you want me to describe it to you?
I cannot see what he's doing or hear what he's doing.
Okay, so he
because
just...
it's mind over matter. I no longer mind because he no longer matters.
Okay, so
It's like that episode of Family Guy. You're a big fat phony.
Okay, so Josh, he
Don't
did,
explode
he just
the
crushed
propane tanks.
with ease to...
I'm dedicating that
Yikes.
crush to my baby mom, Tina.
Okay, so Josh, he crushed 2 cans with his biceps, and then he said, I want to dedicate that to my baby mama, Tina.
You are so full of shit, dude. You are so desperate for attention, it's pathetic.
Alright, I don't want to... Okay, hold on. I don't want to bicker in between like we did, so I'm going to just... Let's call
I
it.
just want to toss in that Josh is one of the
Tell
first
Andrew
people
more that he
that I
sucks
met
butts.
when I moved up from Louisiana to Wyoming.
Okay.
I do know for a fact that this is the real Josh Saunders, King Cobra.
And I also know for a fact that Tina's baby daddy is Scott Hackman.
Okay.
And I myself am also a very personal friend of Scott Hackman.
Okay, sure. And sir,
I know
what's your
all
name?
about Josh being the Godfather and everything.
Okay.
So.
And what's your name?
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, that's definitely a point going over to Cobra with a K. Those can crushes were epic, and I really don't think there was much of a competition when it came to the bicep contest, but Jeremy making another contribution to the debate was great. I love how he legitimately pleads the case that he knows for a fact that Solid Cobra is the real Cobra. His genuine concern that some people might think that Cobra with a K is the real Cobra is extremely entertaining and a bit endearing, honestly. Even though this situation is ridiculous, it is a little heartwarming to see him defend Solid Cobra so passionately.
So this is what I'm going to do, Josh. I'm going to tell you the imposter's joke, and then you have a joke rebuttal, okay?
That was...
Sounds good, Sean.
Okay, Josh, go ahead. Go ahead, Josh.
My turn?
Yeah.
Alright. So, Sean, you have a joke? Yes, I have a
Come on,
joke.
die jockey, chicken
What's
jockey.
a necrophiliac's favorite band? I don't know, Sean. What is a necrophiliac's favorite band? The Grateful Dead.
Okay, that's pretty good. So imposter, he said his joke was, what's a necrophiliac's favorite band? The Grateful Dead. You're up.
Alright, I'm gonna just come up with one off the top of my head.
Okay.
So this is a brand new, never before done Sean and Saunders joke for the Keeper cast. Hey Sean, I heard you're working a new job.
Yeah, it's alright so far.
Oh yeah? Where are you working?
I'm working in a mortuary.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of being here.
Why is that?
Well, I'm used to being around assholes with no lives. And today's no different.
Okay, let me tell Josh that joke, okay?
So for the first round of jokes, it obviously goes to Cobra with a K for that absolute banger of a joke. I'm honestly amazed that Solid Cobra let Cobra with a K tell that joke first, because the mortuary or funeral home joke is by far Solid Cobra's most famous joke that he tells with Sean. Speaking of Sean though, Solid Cobra's Sean does look really rough in this video. I don't remember him being so raggedy looking with poorly painted on green eyes and eyeliner, but let's move on to our next round of jokes.
So, imposter, we're gonna let Josh and his Sean do our joke now, okay? Go ahead, Josh.
So, Sean, do you have any more jokes? I got tons of jokes.
Boy, I'm done
yet
again.
Jokes? Sure.
Oh man, I cannot wait until rescue the
skeleton and a joke about a leprechaun. A joke about a skeleton and a joke about a leprechaun. Yes. But what's your leprechaun joke? What's a leprechaun's favorite music? I don't know. What is a leprechaun's favorite music? It's sham rock. Okay, what's your skeleton joke? Why couldn't the skeleton cross the road? I don't know, Sean. Why couldn't the skeleton cross the road? He didn't have the guts to do it.
Solid Cobra strikes back hard with a double whammy joke. I do actually agree with the host that the skeleton one is much better than the leprechaun one. I mean, not having the guts to cross the road, that is peak Halloween dad humor. So Solid Cobra gets a point here, as even though Cobra the K had a decent joke, it just couldn't stand up to the skeleton.
Hey Sean, do you have any more jokes for the Keeper cast?
Yeah, I got one more.
It was a joke.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on, Josh. It's imposter's turn. Go ahead.
Oh, it's
my turn.
Okay, go ahead.
Josh, the real King Cobra. Hey, do you have any more jokes?
Yeah, I got another one for you.
All right.
How do you know that Andrew Moore, aka the fake King Cobra, is not adopted?
I don't know. How do you know that?
Because why would his parents pick him?
Okay. Oh, that's so mean. Okay, I'm gonna tell him. Before we move on to the next subject, I'm gonna give you each a closing joke and remark with your Sean. So, Josh, go ahead.
My turn? Hey, Sean, do you have any more skeleton jokes? Yes. What did the skeleton say when he went to the fancy restaurant? I don't know, Sean. What did the skeleton say when he went to the fancy restaurant? Bone appetit.
Okay, so, Imposter, before you go to do your joke, I just wanted to give you a chance to respond to that. He asked Sean if he had any more skeleton jokes, and Sean did. And basically he said, what did the skeleton say when he went to the fancy restaurant? And to which the skeleton replied, bone appetit.
Bon appetit.
This is a scary warehouse.
Alright, so that was shitty.
Spirit of Fire, 4th form.
First of all,
they do have boss tanks. It's just like
second of all,
lethal injection.
Hey Sean, can we get one final joke from you?
Yeah, sure. Josh getting laid.
Oh, Sean.
So for our final joke round, I gotta give it to Cobra with a K. This was right in the middle of Solid Cobra's infamous 6-year dry spell, so that joke landed pretty hard. Plus, the next skeleton joke wasn't quite as impactful as the first one, so that means that the joke round goes to Cobra with a K as well, since he secured 2 winning jokes to Solid Cobra's 1. So this puts the overall ranking for who is the real King Cobra to 3 points to 1 in favor of Cobra with a K.
Oh, I
Things are
bet this is a
looking
good
pretty dire
items
for
move for like
Solid
special
Cobra, so
infected.
let's see if he can look up some
Maybe not.
final statements in magical performance.
But what would you say to the people as your closing remark before we get to the final magic competition that would solidify in their minds that you are the true King Cobra?
What's going on?
Who, me?
Yeah. I feel like we're in a semi-slow motion
Well,
thing.
For one,
okay.
You know, I did have long, luscious hair until my baldness spell bounced back and it all fell out. But I'm in the process of growing it back, and as you can see, YouTube, my entire head has grown in quite nicely indeed.
Okay.
But expanding on that, Any of my true fans can easily distinguish between myself and this phony Cobra. I don't think anything else really needs to be said. I've got huge bulging biceps. I've got the voice of an angel. I can shred guitar like nobody's business. I know all the sickest string combos. And I've got luxurious, luscious hair.
Okay. Okay, I respect that. What's your closing remark before Magic?
I would like to say it's been a pleasure doing battle with you, good sir, and it's a good match, but hopefully people will see that I'm the real King Cobra if they follow me long enough on YouTube. You know my tattoos by now, you know my symbol, you know my dummy Sean. You know I'm crazy with the drink combinations, you know I'm a Tennessee honey man through and through.
I think that's a great closing remark.
I do really appreciate the sportsmanship that Solid Cobra shows in his final statement. It's been a really good battle indeed, and I do want to say again that Cobra with a K has put in a good amount of effort to capture the
Darth
essence of
Vader.
Solid Cobra. But now, at long
Wow,
last,
they made
we've reached
Darth
the
Vader a
penultimate
tank.
moment of this contest, the duel of magic.
You're gonna have to like talk me through it or
Yeah,
something.
I will.
I will. Okay, so I will show off a couple of things. First of all, for my magic, this is one wand that I made myself that I carry around with me. This is the same wand I used to conjure that thunderstorm. The same fucking video that the fake King Cobra JFS stole and made some bullshit about how he came back reincarnated. You never died in the first place, dude. And my magic never brought you back to life. This whole thing has just been one desperate cry for attention.
Okay.
You got it.
All right, Josh, go ahead. Let's see what you got. And as you do your trick, do it slow because I want to explain to the imposter what's going on.
All right. Now I want to try to conjure an actual chi ball.
Okay, so Josh is conjuring a chi ball right now.
Better not be.
Okay, so he's breathing in and out.
You have to visualize a green chi ball materializing between your hands.
He has his hands at heart center. Oh wow, I do see a little bit of energy in them. So
oh man, I want to see what the response was.
This is the energy right there.
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh,
wow. Okay, so
that's
he's
not
moving
good.
his hands around. You can certainly see that
Card tank.
It looks like he's holding a real ball. Wow, that's a pretty cool trick.
Is this like laughing?
Oh, kind of crushing his hand with the ball, reforming it. It's like a
about green chi right there.
Wow. And sure enough, there is what seems to be kind of a green aura around it. All right, I'm going to give you a round of applause on that.
Oh, okay. This is close enough.
That's pretty cool.
To me personally, that is one of the all-time greatest Cobra.
It wasn't
The
really
way that Cobra with a K says that he better not be a Solid Cobra.
Card tank, no.
The chi ball is just really funny to me. But this is also just pure King Cobra delusion that I just really enjoy. The host also finally does something right and leans into the delusion here. I mean, we all know that Cobra is a very real gothic wizard, but there was nothing going on in those hands of his. But now, let's see how Cobra with a K responds.
I got a good one.
Okay. So the imposter is going to go and do a trick.
Can you read that?
Yeah, that's not really a trick.
Okay, watch this.
Recoil tank.
That's actually pretty cool.
Okay, like we're all on helium right now, I guess.
So, Josh, his trick was he had a piece of paper on it that said, "You're gay," and then he made it disappear, and it turned into a $5 bill.
I guess he's gay for money. That's his trick. He's letting everybody know about his sexuality.
the
Not
heck
gonna
is
lie, that
Night
trick was
Stalker?
excellent, but
Is
Solid
that
Cobra actually
Night
had a
Stalker?
really decent response to
Remember
it. I
the
think it was probably
Intellivision?
the only time in this entire stream where Solid Cobra actually sort
Yeah, that
of
was
dunked on Cobra with a K, so that's
Oh,
most
crap.
definitely what's up. But there is still one more spell that Solid Cobra will cast.
All right, so he's doing the same magic he did to conjure the storm. Go ahead, Josh.
Okay. It's really just a mental thing.
Yeah,
Picturing a thunderstorm, picturing
Guess
a
we're
thunderstorm
escaping
coming
that
through.
plane.
And that may or may not happen.
Oh,
okay, go ahead.
the moderators are the
But
admin
what I can do,
are affecting time.
I want to focus my energy on the tip of this wand, and you're gonna see a green ball appear above it.
Hey, Josh.
What?
So.
Oh, skibbity tank!
The second that you
What's going on?
touched the tip of your wand, the imposter started shaking and hung up the call.
What happened?
The second you started touching the tip of your wand, the imposter started shaking and hung up the call.
That's because he can't handle the fact that I'm the real Cobra, and my power is overwhelming for him.
Feedback
Now
tank.
that was truly intense. The fact that Cobra with a K put up a circle of protection but was still jolted and booted out of the call by Solid Cobra's magic just goes to show how truly powerful of a wizard Solid Cobra, or should I just say the real King Cobra, truly is. The rest of the stream, Cobra and the host just talked a bit, Josh took his victory lap, and that was pretty much the end of this chapter in the Cobraverse. I wasn't really able to find out much more about this event after the stream. I did hear a rumor that Cobra with a K had actually passed away at some point, although this is by no means confirmed. Again, I wasn't able to find
bro,
a
it is
clip of this, but I vaguely remember Cobra being told at some point that Cobra with a K had biffed it, and his response was something along the lines of, "Yep, that's what happens when you mess with Cobra." So I truly
Oh,
don't
wait,
know
no,
what
no,
really
that's
happened, but if
we're
you do know
talking
more
about
about
the
the
wrong
aftermath of this situation, please let me know in the comments. So that wraps up our imposter Cobra section, and now it's time to dive into the original copycat troll, the one who started this entire form of trolling with influence spanning outside of the original verse that it was done in. It is none other than the Liquid Chris saga. Chris Chan is the very first lolcow, and someone who, for better
I
or
wouldn't say he's
mostly
the
worse,
first
captured the
lolcow.
attention of thousands of people due to his very unique antics online.
Maybe
Chris
like
is
the first
perfect
official
combination of
lolcow?
stupid and egotistical, which makes him right for this type of trolling.
Oh, no,
I
the
did
boss,
mention ego
first
a bit in
form.
the Cobra section, but Chris Chan has an ego infinitely bigger and even less deserved than King Cobra. I mean, at least Cobra can actually play a guitar and make music. He's not good at it, but at least he has created original works. Chris Chan, on the other hand, has never had a single original thought in his entire existence. His titular character,
Even
the
I
thing
wouldn't
almost as
smash
infamous as the man himself, Sonichu, is the horrific bastardized love child of two pre-existing characters, being Sonic and Pikachu. However, despite Chris Chan being nothing but a wasted space and oxygen for his entire 42 years of life, that did not deter him from viewing himself as a literal god. Now, to be fair, it did take him going to jail for 2 years after having non-consensual relations with his elderly mother for him to come to that conclusion. But even before his ego festered to that level, Chris Chan always viewed himself as superior to absolutely everyone else. So you can only imagine the deep wound that it must have left on Chris's heart when someone else came online and began calling himself the real Christian Weston Chandler. We will be referring to our two Chris's as Solid and Liquid Chris respectively. So Liquid Chris came onto the scene in identical fashion to what Cobra with a K would do many years later. Solid Chris's YouTube channel at the time had been deleted, not by his own hand however. Solid Chris had lost his channel to some trolls and it was shut down by
Dang, Night Stalker third
Solid
form.
Chris would swiftly make a new channel.
Oh,
but
this
it
is
was
a
too
tank
late.
switching
Liquid
between
Chris
different
had
forms.
already
That's so
laid claim
cool.
to the title of the
It's like
true
one
and
big
honest Chris
thread
Chan, and occupied the
packaged
space
in
that
one.
Solid Chris once
Or no, a
called
whole
home.
bunch of threads packaged in one.
Captain Vlog started June 21st, 2009. My name is Christian Weston Chandler, and y'all already know me as the creator of the Sonic Shield franchise.
Thank God the Cobra
and
section
comics.
is over.
And
Spirit of Fire fourth form. What's the second form?
the Rose Shield comic as well. I know I haven't been make the videos for YouTube in a long time, but that's because I've been busy with my my sweetheart search. Searching for my sweetheart on the internet and such things. Things like that.
The voice is truly spot on. I mean, everything down to the tone, cadence, the stress size, it's all just perfectly done. The outfit is fairly close as well, with the thick glasses, striped shirt, and Sonichu medallion. I do like the detail that it's made out of paper. It's just kind of funny to me. The first few videos Liquid Chris would make would actually go unnoticed by Solid Chris. Not due to a lack of effort on the part of Liquid Chris, he'd made a direct call-out video proclaiming himself once again to be true and honest, while Solid was nothing but a dirty troll trying to slander his good name.
Just a quick update here. Just a little, it's come to my attention that a troll claiming to be me,
get away.
real Christian Weston Chandler, has posted fake,
Oh my gosh, the plane's starting. Play Indiana Jones music.
and false videos on my former channel.
What?
Denouncing the blatant dishonest lies. Do not believe what the trolls are saying about in those videos. Every word,
Rescues
every
you.
look is patently false.
Now, to be fair to Solid Chris during this time, he was in the midst of trying to
Look at
prove
this.
innocence against the
This is
allegations
so
that he
cool.
had something to do with the passing of beloved TV commercial star Billy Mays, so he definitely had a lot on his plate at the time.
Captain's log, start date, July 1st, 2009. I am recording this video to relinquish the false, stupid rumors about me having anything to do with the recent death of Billy Mays.
Billy Mays.
That's such a slanderous line. Just because somebody died, you go blame the nearest person. You just go blame the nearest person. Just ticks me off. And anyway, I was actually at my cousin's wedding, Jonathan Carey.
Tracker tank.
Jonathan Carey in Red Oak, Virginia. You can look him up. I was there the weekend. You can even talk to my Uncle Raymond, who lives nearby.
Hey, he said no problem. Look at that.
And anyway,
They can speak English to an extent.
I'll read this to you from a printout from his Wikipedia page, and I quote, on June 29th, after an initial autopsy on May's body, Dr. Bernard Adams, the Hillsborough County, Florida medical examiner, stated that he suffered from hypertensive heart disease and that a heart attack was the likely cause of his death. I had nothing to do with this, so quit the false rumors.
Even though it did take a little while, Liquid Chris would eventually catch the attention of Solid Chris, and all it took was a video that Liquid made talking about how he went to a convention and made a decent amount of money selling Sonichu medallions and comics, along with some Sonichu themed
That's funny.
Greetings to my fans on YouTube. I am sorry that I haven't posted a video for a while, but I have been very busy making the rolling in the dollar bills. I'll tell you what. Or this past weekend, I went to Otakon, which if y'all don't know that, the Ota convention for some anime and video games and Japanese. Yeah. So anyway, I took my original and official Sonichu merchandise over there, and what it was replica medallion, and my comic, and I even baked some myself, some Chucky Chip cookies in the shape of Sonichu head. So I actually sold all my merchandise by the afternoon time and made lots of money. Here it is there. So, but I'm going to spend it on my church congregation and buy my hamster Elizabeth a copy of Little Big Planet. I hope she has a PS3.
I find it really funny that it was only when Liquid Chris talked about making money off of Sonichu that Solid decided that he needed to respond. Chris really does embody every single thing they say to the extreme, so when Liquid played on his greed, it really wounded his pride, so Solid finally was prompted to make this video. Chris getting angry is always really funny to me. He's genuinely the least intimidating person of all time and just comes off as a petulant child throwing a tantrum when he tries to be tough. He also calls out the fake Sonichu medallion and claims that real Sonichu are made of clay. I don't even know if at this time Solid Chris was even selling medallions. I kind of doubt it because from my understanding he didn't start making money on anything he was doing until he got a set of Wranglers who basically did all the work setting up an Etsy store for him and then took a cut of the profits. Shots had officially been fired on both sides at this point, with Solid getting progressively more angry about the situation. The fans were praising Liquid, giving him the admiration that Solid felt that he truly deserved. Liquid would also continue to lean into how much money he was making off of the Sonichu brand, showing off stacks of money in several instances. This would just eat away at Solid, who just couldn't fathom someone else making money off of his wholly original, unoriginal creation. However, another bombshell was dropped on the world of Solid Chris when Liquid created a video showing off a voicemail that he had received from Gal Pal, who was seemingly interested in him romantically due to all of his success.
Okay, so I just want to let y'all know how great I'm doing. And, oh, what's this on my answering machine here?
Hi, this is Casey. I know you don't know me. Quiet. Yeah, I'm really calling him. Anyway, I found your number, and, I just wanted to call and say hey, because, I think you're kind of sweet. And I was just thinking, you know, because what the trolls are doing is really horrible, and we don't have many sweet guys around, so, you know, maybe we could be friends, and I can help you with the tough times, and, because, you know, you look like you need a friend, and you make me laugh, you're so funny. This is really embarrassing. I don't usually do this for people online, but, just call me back maybe, okay, if you want. My number should be on your caller ID, and, I guess, well, as you would say, peace and bye.
Well, I'll just let
Cody
y'all
B, if
judge
you're
on
watching
that one
this,
for
I'm
yourself.
sorry.
At this point, it was clear that Liquid Chris was just Chris, but better in every single way. He wasn't obese, he had the drive and work ethic to generate obscene amounts of money off of his Sonichu
that's sad to
comics,
think
and he had
about.
the ladies coming after him. He truly had it all, leaving Solid Chris
Concept of Liquid Chris.
dust. Things would only get worse for Solid Chris, as not only was his identity successfully stolen by Liquid at this point, but Solid had a new identity forced upon him, that being Ian Brandon Anderson, the name based on the name of his channel that Solid was uploading on, called IBA Channel. All of these content L's that Solid was taking would prompt him to create another video in an attempt to dispel rumors. He attempted to appeal to people's logic and reasoning, but he also made demands of them to see him as a truly honest Christian Weston channel.
Alright, Cactus Lawn. Stardate, July 29th, 2009. Let's get this over with right off the bat. Dispelling rumors and making a few points. There are no official Sonic Shield Rose 2 merchandise yet. Whatever you're buying right now, it's fake, especially from the DM Black, Brown Stripe, imposter posing as me. And I can best prove who I am. Close up, zoom in on me. Right. Bye-bye. The customer number sensor. Can you copy front and back, thickness, front, reflective, Virginia, you see it? I think not. I think not.
Nightmare Zoe.
Ignore all
Shadow
these
Zoe.
videos portraying me in a wrong sense, especially if it is not on my true YouTube account, this one, IDA channel. Also playing over my father's Mikey's plans. Little bit. ID Mr. C. Mr. C's, I'm important C. Mr. Chandler. ID a channel. And yes, it is true. I have called myself a troll because I'm trolling my trolls back. So, in a sense, I am a troll to those trolls only. I am not a troll to any of the true, honest people out there.
True and honest people.
Because of the internet and whatnot, it's hard to tell the difference. So, if you are not a troll, no you're not, it does not apply to you. Otherwise, know you're a troll. I'm trolling.
What the Sigma?
And it's okay to be stupid. Damn dirty son. Well, it's not okay to be homosexual.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
I will personally not judge any individual of that one trait. I'm going to be friends with homosexuals. And let me make it clear, I will not tolerate any further damn dirty stupid questions questioning my dang orientation. I, Christopher Christian Weston Chandler, am
I'm holding Control and E. It's not reviving.
faith in me. And to all my loyal, true viewers, fans, everybody, you will be rewarded.
Well, I guess that confirms my suspicion from earlier. Chris was in fact not making any Sonic merch at the time, so in actuality the products produced by Liquid Chris were the true and honest official Sonic merch. Love that for him. Unfortunately for Solid Chris, this video would convince an astonishingly low amount of people that he wasn't a homosexual and that he was the true Christian. As a side note, I really enjoy how he needed to constantly defend himself against allegations of him being gay. Just like every other thing in his life, it was truly damned if you do, damned if you don't, because the harder he fought the allegation, the more he looked like he was trying too hard to hide his gayness, and if he ignored it, well, that was just passive admittance, and if he didn't argue it's a true statement, right? That would not be the only video that Solid would produce, however. He would directly challenge Liquid to a singing contest, the winner of which would obviously be proven to be the real Chris, since Chris is known for being such a musical genius.
Hi, Christian, Mr. Brown Stripe Imposter. Since you have been able to accept and complete my question challenges, it is time to issue a new challenge. I challenge you to SingStar competition. The rules are simple. We are to each pick one song out of our own library, our own playlist, and sing it verbatim without any printed lyrics and without any karaoke equipment. And I will show you right now how fair I am.
Hey, look at
My
it. Look at it go.
layout.
Oh no, there's an evil person on the server. You gotta fly away from him. That's it?
No karaoke equipment whatsoever.
That's it?
And also, we must have the MP3s played behind us, so therefore, no musical instruments whatsoever in any video. And only in song number 5, no song before, we will allow each other to pick one song and challenge the other with that song. And the deadline for each uploaded song is approximately 24 hours from the previous one. So, your song number 1, the deadline for that will be approximately 24
Christmas
hours
tree.
after I upload and start my first song.
I think those things are down there.
So, with that, we will soon be commencing with the first track.
Why the fuck's doing that?
Sonic Boom.
It truly is fascinating how locals are so obsessed with karaoke. I mean, Chris Chan, King Cobra, Cyrax, and Nova Online are all really into poorly singing over other people's songs while they're playing in the background. It's just a strange thread that binds them. But anyway, this is an interesting challenge. Solid did specify that there would be no musical instruments involved, since Liquid Chris had shown in an earlier video that he could actually play the guitar, which is something that Solid is entirely incapable of. So this was an attempt to stack the deck in his favor. But before we move into Liquid's response, I do want to show you the part of this video where Solid dry shaves his goatee off.
Yeah, this is not better than Lethal Injection. If we... Oh, what the heck is that? What's this blue energy? It's like the blue neodymium. Geese. Okay. Alright, well, good night to that. I think he's painting himself. Look at this. Ew. Alright, yeah, that's, I think that's enough for tonight, real talk. Or is it? Yeah, that's enough. Good night or good day.